Right, so this is part 2. So I just came up over the hill. There's a bit of a little waterfall. I'll try to go back and show you. But this is like the gates to Choque Concha. So I actually haven't been up this way. I'm gonna go up this way and see what's up here. But that's a cool little statue right there. So last night when I came through, I was down there on the lower road. I'm just gonna take a peek up here. Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. So this actually is gonna take me to a whole nother town, Choque Concha. But I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna turn around. I just want to take a peek. I love these brick walls though, these stone walls. Wow. If I can turn around on this hill. All right. Look at that. I mean, I can only imagine how long these stone walls have been here. Wow, amazing. Amazing, amazing. The Inca statue here. I'm not sure if you can see it. But I'm gonna go back the way I came last night. Continue back there. Woo. I would not suggest this for a beginner motorcycle rider at all. At all. No siree. I even had a good little wipeout myself. Funny enough, it was like on the easiest part of the journey, which is hilarious. But coming through here, no joke. No joke. It's totally worth it though. Ago, if you can hear me, about how to travel without, you know, having negative interactions with locals. A lot of people talk about like the negativity of traveling, you know, with crimes and whatnot. I won't even get into that, but I believe that one way to do that, or at least in my experience, what's been working for me, especially not necessarily speaking much of the language, it's just as soon as you get into a town. Oh, here. Okay, first, let me finish what I said. As soon as you get into a town, you just need to make friends with the locals. So a lot of people will tell you like, oh, these people are like, you know, when they talk about scam artists and whatnot, like somebody trying to charge you money for something or whatever, I go ahead and just like meet up with one of those people, talk to them a bit, and pay them for whatever service they're trying to offer. And then try to hang out with them, right? Like buy them lunch or something. So then you've got a local that's willing to walk around with you, hang out with you, and introduce you to other people. And at the same time, if anything goes wrong, you got somebody that's out there like spreading the word to say that you're a good person or whatnot, and that, you know, you're just there to see the town and that you're a tourist and all that, right? So instead of like going somewhere, hoarding your dollars and being fearful of everybody and just kind of like taking this negative perspective and attitude to that place, and then kind of manifesting, or I guess just like creating a situation in which you don't feel safe. And to me, that's kind of like indicative of making yourself a target. I don't know, but for me, if you're just nice to the locals, you find somebody, take them out to eat or something, conversate, and typically you'll make friends pretty quickly. So this is one of these, this is a little waterfall, like what I was talking about in the earlier video. I had to cross over these in the middle of the night last night. This one's small. This is nothing. Let me see if you can even see this. Hold on. My battery's gonna die, so I'll head back after this. But I mean, in the middle of the night, these things are just rushing down over the road. So you just have to drive through it. But the ones I'm talking about are literally like where that ends to maybe where that starts, right? So maybe like 10, 20 feet across, probably like 2 to 3 feet deep at the deepest, right? And you just got to drive through it. Craziness, craziness, craziness. At night, I couldn't even tell what I was driving through. Let me see. See, I'm gonna head back now. See what other things I can catch. But let's take a walk across here. I mean, listen to that. You just hear that. So as you're getting close to one, you can't see it. I couldn't see it, but I can hear that. I hear the water rushing, like pounding, right? And I'm like, oh damn, here's another one. And all I could do is just get ready. Just get ready to cross over it. Drop gears down and just get ready. The road would turn into this slick mud. It's craziness. I wish I could go back and show you some of those waterfalls I had to cross, but I'll have to let it go. I want to get some of the hot springs, so I'll have to stop soon so that my battery doesn't die before I get there. But it is a beautiful day to be out and about in Peru. And let me get off the road before I get hit by something. Oh, look, almost went swimming. Pretty sure you could drink this. It looks really clear. Smells fresh. Alright, let's get back on the bike. Uno momento. Just a moment, friends. Mi amigos. I was hoping to find those horses again. I did not get any footage of the horses. I was freezing cold and I'm ready to get to where I was going. It's too bad. One of the craziest things I've seen so far. To turn around, I'm gonna have to go through this. Now, anybody interested, definitely get in touch with me. Woo! You wanna link up? Go ride motorcycles in some foreign country. I love it. Even in the USA, I'd be down. You know. It's pretty fun. You gotta challenge yourself. I didn't even know how to ride motorcycles. I can ride for maybe 7, 8 months or something. But you get good when you keep yourself in situations in which you have to get good. Never know when somebody's coming around in one of these corners, so it's best to give a little horn. Another thing that happened last night, I kept running into these trucks. I kept running into these trucks, in which there was literally room just for them on the road, so both of us couldn't fit. And most of the time they would stop or slow down, and you know, we'd work it out so we could get by each other. Some of them would just speed right through, and I literally almost got run off the road a couple times. I just had to try to like squeeze between and then hit the brakes as quick as possible without dying. Pretty crazy. Hold it. Woo! All right. Let's see. Pretty fun. It's a nice cool breeze. It's gonna cool off a bit more as I get back to the top of the mountain. But right now it's just a nice cool breeze. I can see the river from here. There wasn't much space to mount my camera, so you only get this side view. But on my right I can see the river flowing through the mountains. I mean, just imagine coming through here at night. I can't even see most of these. I couldn't see most of these potholes. There's another one that's a little, well, no, that's it. Let me see, hold on. One more shot and I'll cut this off. And I think up here is another one of those little waterfalls. Oh boy. I mean, there were bats flying around. I was hearing the craziest noises. It was crazy. A lot of fun, a lot of adrenaline. Not sure if I'd make it there or not. A little lot of different large, it looks like. Let's see if I can slow down real quick. So, right here's another waterfall. You can see I have to cross on the road. And I mean, they come in all shapes and sizes. This one isn't too bad at all. I don't know if you can see these fellas. There's a few cows here. I don't know if they're cows or bulls. I see some horn. Hopefully I don't piss them off. I don't think you'll be able to see them. I'm about to try to pass them though. Hola. Ahí se está fugido, Buenos días. Sí, sí. No, buenos días, mi amigo. Así, ¿20?
¿20?
Sí.
¿90, verdad?
Sí. The hot springs, Aguas Calientes, ¿sí? Lares.
Sí.
Sí. From Cusco.
Sí.
Yes.
¿Te llamas? Frank.
Frank?
Sí.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. ¿Y cómo te llamas?
Mi nombre es Christian.
Cristian.
Christian.
Mucho gusto.
Sí. Gracias, mi amigo. Perfecto.
Muchas gracias,
Muchas
Cristian.
gracias. Gracias. Sí. Buenos días. Hasta luego. Buenos días. So we finally made it to the hot springs. I had a few detours and I had to get a new battery. But here we are. I actually came up here and I didn't have enough soles to get in, so I had to go get some more money. I left my book bag and everything, so I had to make another trip. But here we are. It's pretty nice. So you come in up here, there's a few restaurantes or vendes. And then you walk down this way and the bass are beyond the gate. So I'm not sure how busy it is. There wasn't many people here earlier, but it looks like there's more people now. There's a few hostels and whatnot. Hola. Shops. Pisco. Buenos días. It's all hot water too. Hey. I feel like I look all crazy. I've just been riding a motorcycle around this morning. Hey, you tell me. This is like the hospice, hostel, not hospice. Oh goodness. This is nice. I actually stayed in town. I should have got some footage of it. It was a beautiful little apartment. It had like a cutout in the roof and everything, so the sun came in this morning. Woke up to some natural sunlight. Oh, wow, this place is beautiful. Hey. Hola, buenos dias. Sí. Ay. Yeah, we're good. 15. Okay. Gracias. Your ticket.
30, 40, 50.
Gracias. Gracias. So here is currency is soles. Soles, S-O-L-E-S. So this is a 10 note. This is a 5 coin. That's actually worth 5 soles, not 5 cents. That's like centavos. And then that's a 20 note. I just gave him a 50. I should have showed you. But yeah, it's like 3 soles to $1, something like that. Hold on, let me get myself together. Hot baths. On me on my. I don't think I can record too much, but I'll try to on the low key. It's really warm. Yes. It's pretty nice. So I'm gonna switch clothes and hop in and see what comes of it. This is a bit. See, it's very nice, warm, very hot. So these are the hot springs of Lares. Not bad. It's pretty nice. It's hot. It's warm. They've got hot showers here. You just step in. It's pretty good. But I'm gonna shut this off for privacy purposes. I'll see you when I leave. Just finished my swim. Hey, it was so good. I met some people. It was so good. Oh, it was so good. I'm actually like exhausted now. I want to go sleep. But I have to ride to Cusco now. Let me see. So down there's the bath. There's several. And then, I mean, the view, the mountains for days. There's this pathway you can walk. It goes on up into the mountains, but I am exhausted. The water felt so good. My body is so relaxed. See if I can get you a better shot, no? Hey, see. Hey. I feel like, look, I've been here so long, it's like I'm speaking Spanish. Hey. 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 Ay, ay, ay. Un momento. Alright, I've left the bathhouse. I am back on the bike, leaving Lares. This is the other side of Lares, just over the mountain, over the hill. And I am on my way out. See if the roads are any better this side. Still on Cauca. It's like Cauca Avenue or something like that. So essentially a highway, but it's not. Let me see. Aye. Beautiful nonetheless. You know, at the bathhouse, I met a guy who's Italian, but he's living here with his wife in Peru. And I was talking to him, and the first thing I said to him, not even really thinking about it, because he was lighter skinned, you know, he was essentially white, what we would call white, right? And that's the point I'm getting to, as he was lighter skinned. So my first question was, where are you from? And he was offended. He's like, why would you ask me this? Why is the first thing you say to me about my nationality? And it was funny to me because I get it all the time. Like, that's the first thing anybody says to me is like, where are you from? I hear it, right? And but it just made me think about like how often we see each other. Hold on. Okay, this is fun. Woo! How often we see each other, and the first thing we think about are our differences, right? And we ask each other things like our race and our nationality, rather than our interests, our history, our past, our experiences, our adventures, our stories, right? And I ended up having a really great conversation with him, just talking about travel and whatnot, and talking about Peru. He said he's been here a couple months, so there was a lot to learn, a lot to discuss, but it was pretty great. It was pretty great. So I don't know, just another lesson that you learn just talking to people. And if you're insightful enough to pick up on something, oh hey, why do I think that way? What can I do to change it? Because that's kind of funny. Like, I could have more in-depth experiences with people or relationships if I thought a little differently or came out of the box, right? But anyway, let's ride. See if I can pass this truck without dying. Okay, this is how you make cafe in Peru. You get the cafe, the coffee, here. You get your sugar, and you get a thermos of hot water. So I like to take the sugar. You can likely get leche if you want, but I don't want any. Nope. And you pour a bit of cafe. It's kind of strong, so you don't need much. And then hot water. Sí, señorita. Sí. Sí. ¿Eso? No. Ah. Ah, gracias. Muy inteligente. The kid will help me out.
Push the button on the timer. And now I have the fresh cafe. A little bit of pan queso. Pan con queso.
Ay, ay, ay. This is beautiful. And Lares. Get back. Take a stir. And the taste. It's good. A bit more sucrose. Super soup. Perfecto.